There are brands that sell fashion. And then there are brands that sell identity. For more than a century, one British company has clothed fishermen, farmers, motorcyclists, aristocrats, and royalty. Its jackets have crossed muddy fields, stormy seas, race tracks, country estates, and palace gardens. Unlike flashy luxury houses, it never chased attention. It simply became timeless. In luxury fashion, heritage is currency, and Barbour's 126-year history is pure gold. This is the story of how a small family business from northern England built one of Britain's most respected names. This is the story of Barbour. Chapter 1: The North Sea Beginning. To understand Barbour, we must go back to 1894. The place was South Shields, a coastal town in northeast England. Cold winds, salt air, rough seas. This was working Britain. And here, clothing was not about style. It was about survival. That year, John Barbour founded a business supplying oilskins and weatherproof garments to the local fishing community. No catwalks. No celebrities. No luxury image. Just practical clothing for men battling the elements. But many great empires begin not with glamour, but with usefulness. Chapter 2: The Jacket That Could Survive Britain. As Britain entered the 20th century, millions worked outdoors. Farmers, sailors, laborers, riders. They needed garments that could survive rain, wind, and hard use. Barbour's answer was waxed cotton. Lighter than rubber. More flexible than heavy oilskins. Strong enough for brutal weather. 1908 Malcolm Barbour, second generation of the family. Malcolm Barbour produced the first Barbour catalogue, broadening its client base globally to places including Chile, South Africa, and Hong Kong. By 1917, 75% of the company's business came via the mail-order catalogues. Long before online shopping, Barbour understood distance selling. And slowly, this small coastal business became trusted nationwide. The phrase "you get what you pay for" applies perfectly to Barbour. Their waxed cotton came from British Milleraine, a textile maker refining the craft since 1880. This was not ordinary cloth. Dense weave. Heavy protection. Resistance to tearing and abrasion. A jacket designed not for a season, but for decades. Chapter 3: War, Duty, and Royal Connections. The 20th century brought wars, shortages, and uncertainty. Many companies collapsed. Barbour adapted. During wartime, practical garments became essential. And Barbour became part of Britain's national effort. In the Second World War, Barbour's Ursula suit became standard issue for submariners, including the future King George VI. That mattered enormously: duty and national identity. This royal connection would later help elevate Barbour's status for generations to come. While other brands advertised, Barbour earned trust. Many brands chase prestige. Barbour earned it slowly. Across the British countryside, Barbour jackets became a quiet uniform. Then came one of the highest honours in British business. Barbour holds royal warrants for the supply of waterproof and protective clothing from the Duke of Edinburgh, 1974, Queen Elizabeth II, 1982, and King Charles III, 1987. This was more than decoration. When someone wears a Barbour jacket, they are not simply wearing clothing, they are wearing a story of British excellence. Soon, images of Princess Diana, King Charles III, and later Prince William helped cement the brand's identity. Not loud luxury. Quiet authority. Chapter 4: The Motorcycle Years. Then came one of the most unexpected chapters in Barbour history. Motorcycles. The company launched the famous Barbour International jacket, designed for riders needing protection from rain, wind, and speed. It became legendary in endurance racing. Mud. Oil. Weather. Distance. The jacket handled it all. In 1964, actor Steve McQueen and the US motorcycling team wore Barbour Internationals in the International 6-day trials in East Germany. Now Barbour belonged not only to farmers and fishermen. but to adventurers. And the most powerful type of cool is never forced. Chapter 5: How Barbour Entered Fashion. The transformation from utility wear to fashion did not happen overnight. It happened gradually. Then in the 1980s, something changed. Britain's stylish urban elite discovered Barbour. At London Fashion Week in 1985, designers paired Barbour jackets with high fashion looks, helping legitimize the brand in style circles. Suddenly, the jacket of the countryside was appearing in the city. It became especially popular with young British upper-class circles and the famous Sloane Ranger generation. Princess Diana wearing Barbour in informal royal settings only accelerated the trend. Barbour had crossed a rare line. It remained authentic, while becoming fashionable. Chapter 6: British Craftsmanship. To understand Barbour's price, you must understand its process. Each Barbour jacket involves more than 36 separate stages of production, many still carried out by hand. Cutting waxed cotton requires specialist experience. Stitching must be accurate and durable. Diamond quilting, seen on jackets like the Lidsdale, demands symmetry and control. Then comes the waxing process. Barbour's proprietary wax is applied in layers, with drying time between coats. That gives the jacket waterproof performance. And the aged patina collectors love. Look closely at the details. Brass zips that age beautifully. Corduroy collars that soften over time. Tartan linings honoring British heritage. These are not decorative choices. They are long-term choices. Chapter 7: The jacket that grows old with you. Most clothing today is disposable. Barbour chose the opposite path. The company offers re-waxing and repair services, restoring jackets that have been worn for decades. Some are passed from father to son. Some from grandfather to grandson. One gentleman at Highgrove reportedly still wore a Beaufort jacket once owned by his grandfather, marked by decades of scratches, stains and outdoor life. That is something fast fashion can never copy. Memory. A Barbour jacket does not simply age. It records a life. Chapter 8: Modern Reinvention. In recent years, Barbour balanced tradition with modern relevance. In 2009, Japanese designer Tokihito Yoshida launched the Beacon Heritage line, bringing a cleaner urban silhouette while preserving Barbour's core identity. Then came cinema. In 2012, Daniel Craig wore Barbour in James Bond's Skyfall, triggering a wave of global demand. That moment was symbolic. Barbour had moved from rural practicality to international masculine elegance. Strong. Refined. British. Later, sustainability added another advantage. In 2019, Barbour launched its Re-Loved program, allowing old jackets to be restored and resold. At a time when consumers questioned waste, Barbour already had the answer. Buy less. Buy better. Keep longer. In 2021, Barbour celebrated its re-waxing centenary, 100 years of re-waxing and repairing jackets 1921 to 2021. H.M. the King, when he was Her Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, visited Barbour to open the Wax for Life workshop. In January 2025, Dame Margaret officially reopened the Herd Groin Lighthouse, known internally as the Beacon, in South Shields. The Herd Groin, which has been an important part of the Barbour story since the beginning, had been badly damaged during the storms.